you are interested in getting your ticket to Palm Springs, we have very, very limited tickets available. And I know that we've had a lot of tickets sell just over the last 2 days alone.
Welcome to Brand Talk with Rachel and Drew. I'm Drew.
I'm Rachel.
Welcome to the show. My voice is sounding weird.
I got the thing that's been going through our house.
Did you lose your voice?
No. Maybe you're going through puberty.
Maybe. There's a, I
feel like I am. My hormones are all over the place.
Yeah.
Rude.
Little baby.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about today, let's just dive in. And it's really, we have a big event coming up and we love doing events. Events are very, very difficult to do and they're very, very expensive. We don't make any money on them, full transparency. Our goal is to break even on the events because AV, we're spending a couple $100,000 sometimes on these events. We've been able to make it better, but these things are not cheap.
No.
We got straight hustled from the Marriott, our first event.
It has to be cute also.
Yeah.
And we have
That's what I said.
No.
I said, this is not cute enough.
No.
Rachel.
You're just like, why do we have this? Why do we have a CEO shop? Why do we have, And
It's
I'm
just
like,
a lot of
and what do I always
shoe.
tell you?
They fucking love it.
They love it. Yeah. Last night I was telling you about the new color. So if you guys are just hearing this for the first time, we have a brand new color that we just helped give access to our brands to. And I decided to name it Spice Girl. And Drew was like, oh my God. And I was like, they'll love it. And he's like, I know they'll love it. I'm like, we got a bunch of millennial clients. Come on. That's just like usually what we like. It's just.
This is Sporty Spice.
Yeah. This is just like the friend group I never had, I guess. So, but yeah, events have just been so important to us. We go to events, we are part of masterminds and, just us as a couple and just individually, it's important for us to get out of our own zip code, our own state sometimes, and like just get clarity as to what we're doing, pursuing, building,
Well, it's cool too, because when for us, when we do these events, like there's so many challenges to solve. We get to solve this problem, we can see it come to fruition, and it's a quick turn for us. So we get to create this thing, we get to do this thing, we get to help people, and it's over. Right.
Yeah.
And then we go back and it's refreshing in a way.
All right, guys, I got to tell you about an incredible event that you don't want to miss. It's happening in Palm Springs, September 13th through the 15th. This is something that is going to be the event of the year for CEOs who are wanting to build their wealth. So if that's you, I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to get your ticket. Don't miss it. Now back to the episode. We love to see our clients in person. Everyone's in the DMs, right? And everybody's in the community and they're like chatting on calls and stuff. But it's like so cool to see everybody in person and, it's like you already know them, but like you're just really maybe meeting them for the very first time in person.
We should do a live podcast on the stage.
We said that last time and we forgot. So, but yes, we should. That's a great idea. Yeah.
We should actually do it.
That's a great idea. Such a great idea. We should actually do it. So, it's really cool to see everybody in person and to be able to being a business owner in general, like I don't care what kind of business you own. Like if you own a business, a small business, it's kind of lonely, especially if you aren't working with your spouse, like we do, or you don't have a manager or whatever. It's a lonely place to be sometimes. And so whenever you can come to an event and you just get fired up and go back to crush it. Cause just feedback I've heard from our clients and, actually we have I should read this here. So we actually had somebody yesterday. Her name's Christina Brown. She's awesome. She's in Vegas. She actually just randomly posted something, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's so sweet!" And so she posted this like really awesome. Essentially, it's a testimonial, and I'm like that's so nice of her to even do that. But this is what she said. She said, "Babes in Business Live completely transformed my salon and the way I lead. Having Lane as my personal coach changed everything from hiring a team to creating structure and real policies. We finally feel grounded. I've learned how to actually run a salon, not just work behind the chair. We know how to take care of our clients and our team, and we're proud to give both the best value possible. You can't build something lasting without a solid foundation, and now we have that. Our clients feel the difference. Even though each of us brings our own creativity, the experience stays consistent, and that matters. I'm so grateful for this journey and for the guidance that's helped us grow into who we are today." And I was just like, ugly girl cry. Like, this was so nice. And but that's and she even like put some pictures of like events that she's gone to. She's gone to several, and it's for the girls that have gone to multiple events, like they feel like it's like this, they're like reunited, you know, they have friends across the country. They have, you know, like people who really get it, who are in the trenches like they are day to day. And, you know, a lot of our clients are, you know, they're married or they have kids and, or they aspire to. And so, you know, you really have just like this community of people that you look around and you're like, hey, you're like me and I'm like you. And it's just like, it's a really cool environment. And when you can get everybody together in that type of environment and everybody wants the same thing, they want to grow, they want to learn, they want to do better and be better, like amazing things happen.
Yeah. So in Palm Springs, can you tell them the dates? And
oh yeah, I guess that's important.
Yeah.
So September 13th through the 15th in Palm Springs. It's going to be at the Saguaro Hotel and Spa. It's amazing. And it's such a great, colorful, fun venue to have this event. And if you guys have been to Babes in Business Live before, you know it's always at a very cute Instagrammable hotel. So I just physically can't plan the event anywhere else. So I absolutely love doing it. It's super fun. And I really view like Babes in Business Live as it's kind of like my like, I don't know, like my like gift to our clients. Like it's an event that we really do curate for them. It has nothing to do with like what we want to talk about or what we like, you know, any clout for us or anything like that. It's like all about them and what would they find valuable. And also our keynotes and everything that we prepare is based around who's in the room. It, you know, yes, we go into a lot of pre-planning for like the venue and the, you know, how many people that we, you know, we want to cap the event at and what the decor is going to be like and the food and all the stuff. But as far as the actual education and the presentations and who we bring, like it's based on what everybody in the room needs at that time. And no event is a duplicate of another. And it's been really, really cool to see people. I mean, we even like Kayla, for example, I mean, she's been to every event ever. Even back when our events were like teeny tiny in Cabo, you know, she's been to every single event.
One of the things we do that we don't talk a lot about is we will work with clients and we'll put them on our stages.
Oh, yeah.
Like we'll put them up there, the girls that are doing really well, and get them to share the wisdom that they've acquired through building systems, processes, their companies becoming better leaders, all these things that we teach and do and facilitate for them. We'll straight put them up there and help them build a keynote. And now they get to do their thing on this stage. That they may not have gotten to do before. Because a lot of times if you're going to do keynotes or you want to go get into public speaking, a lot of times you got to pay. Like bands, like same thing with like bands and traveling, you buy onto tours, you know, and if you're coming up, you know, so
we will support these
we just put them up there.
Incredible women and put them on our stages, put them in front of our audience. I mean, everything. And, you know, hair, makeup, the whole shebang. I mean, it's a great,
it's pretty cool if you've never experienced that before.
And a lot of times they don't know until, you know, like the day of, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, are you serious? Like they're so excited, you know, and or gonna pee their pants. But yeah, so they love it, and they're just naturals at it. They are like
no one's ever like froze up.
No, never. I wouldn't ever like do that if I knew someone was gonna like literally freeze, pass out. But it's a really great opportunity for them because it's like, I trust them so much to like do that, you know, and like give them that platform in that time. And it's really, really special too. Cause like a lot of the people in the crowd are like, they know that person too. Cause that person has made a difference in their life, whether they have been the one to answer their questions in the community or, you know, let them stay at their house if they're happen to be in town, you know, for something. It's really, really cool to be able to see the other women in the crowd who are like super excited and proud of that person also. One person that specifically comes to mind is Stacy Love. She's one of our Rockstar clients. And her salon actually probably a year and a half or so ago, like it actually like caught on fire and they had to move out. And she actually had to go and take her commission team and set up shop inside of a booth rent salon of someone else's. And you talk about like resilience in those moments. Like she was able to do that. She was able to retain her team. I mean, it's like, that could be like, I mean, for any commission owner, that could be like leading your team into like the lion's den where you're like, hey, I know we're commissioned and we do this and this is how we do things, but I'm going to have to unfortunately put us here. And now they're around this other person's environment. And it was I also thought it was really awesome that owner allowed her to even do that too, like welcomed her. And I think the world of that person too, because I think that's amazing, to host them for however long they needed to host. But also the fact that she was able to still conduct business and grow her business beyond what she had grown in her own salon while it was being rebuilt. And then for them to be able to get moved back in and stuff and, get back to her journey and what she was creating, I think is really, really special. So big shout out to Stacey Love for just being a little badass and making it happen, and being a mom and a wife, and, investing and growing and building wealth for her family all along the way, I think is really, really cool. So, this is just two people of our community that I just wanted to kind of shout out today. But we have so many incredible people in the community that we'll be seeing in Palm Springs. So if you are interested in getting your ticket to Palm Springs, I would definitely run, not walk, and do that, because we have very, very limited tickets available. And I know that we've had a lot of tickets sell just over the last 2 days alone, because we have this little countdown we added to our app, and it shows, I think we're like 49 days out or 48 days out.
It's coming.
Probably closer into the high 30s whenever this podcast airs. So yes, get your tickets. We'll put a link in the description, but don't miss it. It's going to be incredible. You're going to learn all kinds of amazing things from Drew. You'll learn things from me. We've got some other speakers that will be there. So super, super fun. And what a great venue.
Yeah.
I've never been to Palm
What a
Springs.
great town.
I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. And I'm excited. My mom's actually coming. She's going to be there. We'll have Memphis there, obviously, because I'm his food source. And then I heard this morning that Papa's coming. So my
Gordon.
grandpa,
Yeah.
he's coming. So a lot of our community has met Papa before.
It would be good to have him on the show. We need to do that. I know we've talked about it.
No, he
but
wants to.
Like you and him just doing that'd be really cool.
You know what's cute is he asked one time, or no, I told him that we were thinking about that. And he goes,
he would cry.
he would of course cry. He's a sappy guy, but he was like, I would be honored. I mean, he was just so cute about the whole thing. And I was like, okay, I just have one request though. And he's like, what? I'm like, you have to shower before you come on this show. You know how old grandpas are. They're just kind of, it's an every other day kind of thing.
Maybe
every other day, So anyway, we got to get Papa on the show.
Gordon, like, bro, you gotta
Yeah.
tighten up for the show.
I know, but
he's a good looking guy.
He is a great looking guy.
Very handsome.
But it's funny. He has some lady friends that he talks to on the phone.
He's still got it too, because he was talking. He does. We have him set
He's
up.
very charming.
At our he is at our gym membership. We have a membership at Lifetime, and he does Conversations and Coffee, which I want to go with him to Conversations and Coffee. One day I want to take him in the helicopter. I know we don't have one. I'm just going to keep speaking this out into existence, but it would be, we're going to go to Conversations and Coffee.
Yeah.
And then I'll just hang out with Gordon. And he was saying, he's like, yeah, there's a lot of these ladies out here, but it's like, they just don't got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're 80. What are you talking about?
This year he'll be 80.
Yeah. And he's still putting it out there like, I'm not
Well,
I'm not
you
ready.
know what? It's a hard shoes to fill, my grandma,
Yeah.
so it's hard to, fill those shoes. But yeah, he's got a couple lady friends, and, I always ask him like, so how's it going with so-and-so? And he's like, I mean, we're just talking, that's it. Nothing more, just keeping myself busy, and it's funny. So, but yeah, we got him a membership to Lifetime. And he did an aqua class recently, which was awesome. Very. I said, I said, oh my gosh, you got in the pool? And he's like, yeah, but I can hardly get out.
We should go get some content with Gordon one day.
In the pool?
Let's mic him up. He says some crazy stuff.
Oh, I know, and he's super smart. I mean, he loves business. He loves entrepreneurship, because Papa had lots of lives. I mean, at one point he was in law school. Another point he was in real estate. Another point, speaking of helicopters, he was in a helicopter, got dropped into the middle of the Woodlands before the Woodlands was the Woodlands, and had a meeting for developing, the Woodlands with some developers. And apparently he said his helicopter pilot was drunk or something, and he was.
They do that. They're
well.
Helicopter pilots are
glad you're sober.
A breed. Breed of dude.
And then another life of Papa's, he owned a skating rink, and then he owned a taekwondo MMA facility with my brother, and the list goes on. So he, it's funny. Recently, he's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get back into working. I just need to I need to use my mind. And he's super sharp. you know.
Let's do that. Well, we're gonna set this up today. We're gonna set up a show with Gordon.
Okay.
Goals with Gordon.
Goals with Gordon. Love it.
And then we'll do like a series where we follow him around for like, you know, me and the guys will go hang out with him and just get some content. He's very interesting. He says he doesn't move very quick, but he's moving. He's the type of person, if you know him, you know this, you know, like he never meets a stranger. You know, my grandma used to say, like, Gordon, you can make a friend anywhere. Like, he can go in an elevator and go up 2 floors and make a friend on the way up. I mean, he just lights up whoever it is he's talking to, which is great. I did tell him recently that you want to take him golfing, and he was like, he thought that was really sweet of you to want to take him, but he's like, he's going to need to practice because he's like... He keeps saying that, though. That's why I haven't taken him. He's like, I need to put some more time in. I'm like, dude, let's just go.
He hasn't even gone to the course.
I know.
So, you just need to take him.
I just need to take him.
Yeah, I'm like, we're taking him to putt-putt.
Like, we're going to go get tacos. Yeah. Just kidding. We're going to go golf.
Yeah.
We have a tea time.
He'll love it. All right, guys, real quick. If you're a salon owner who's tired of grinding behind the chair with nothing to show for it but a sore back and an inconsistent bank account, you need to BYOB, build your own brand. This is our signature program helping salon owners all across the country launch their own private label hair extension line under your name with your profit margins and your rules.
It's not just about services. It's about creating an actual brand that can sell while you sleep. Our students are launching their own Shopify stores, wholesaling to local stylists, and finally stepping into the CEO seat without having to reinvent the wheel.
We're literally handing you the playbook. Branding, fulfillment, marketing, legal, all of it. If you've got the hustle, we've got the system.
Click the link in the description below to book a discovery call with our team. Let's build a business that works for you and not the other way around.
BYOB, because doing hair should be because you want to, not because you have to. But yeah, I'm excited to have him in Palm Springs, and you know, we almost always have family at our events.
That'd be a great vlog.
Going to Palm Springs with Papa. Well, Springs with Papa.
But no, just taking him golfing, just taking Gordon, because he's gonna be all pissed because he's maybe not gonna hit it the way he wants.
He's gonna get really pissed, yeah, like more at himself.
Bike him up.
Yeah.
He'll do good. It'll be fun.
Keep the bleeper handy. He'll probably drop a few bombs. All right. Well, anyway, if you guys are interested in coming to Palm Springs, definitely do it. This will be the absolute last Babes in Business Live of the year. We will not have another event until the end of January, and that'll be SalonCon in Miami.
Yeah. We're going to be talking about something special at the event as well. So you're going to want to be there. We're not going to talk about it on the podcast. We're not talking about it on social, only in that room. So
got some cool stuff on the horizon.
Don't miss that.
Nope. We'll also, if you are attending Palm Springs already and you have your ticket, we will have an incredible masterclass that we have added based on all of y'all's requests, like being able to have an extension masterclass that you can participate in or your team can participate in. So that will be a separate ticket, separate ticket that you can add on to your event ticket, and or if you are in the Palm Springs area or nearby and you want to come to just the masterclass, you guys will have us a ticket that you can purchase for that event only. But if you are currently attending the event, you actually have a discount code that you can snag that masterclass ticket for extensions. And we've got Bree Morgan teaching toppers and her crown point technique. She's so funny. And then we've also got Ashley Vance and Abigail Lacey as well teaching, and Hannah Riley. So it's going to be an incredible weekend, and just teaching everybody how to make more money, how to keep more money, how to generate more money, and be able to really just make impact. So super pumped. But thank you guys so much for listening and for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
See you later.